Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to get fancy, super fancy. So we are going to be trying some luxury makeup products. This is kind of my first real experience with much luxury makeup, so I have no idea how this is going to go. And just to preface this, I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? I don't really know how to do my makeup properly. I can do my eye makeup and that's kind of it, but we have almost a full face here. Well, we have a full face, but not all of it is like fancy, okay? So by fancy, I mean high-end or luxury products. So for example, down here, all around me, I have some Dior. Ooh, fancy. I have Tom Ford. These makeup, no, duh, it's makeup. These eyeshadow quads, which look kind of cool. What else do I got? I have Becca. I mean, I don't know that it's actually like high end, but it's quite expensive. So I'm going to go with that. More Dior. I have some Stilla. Stilla, is that how you say it? This convertible color in lip and cheek cream. I have some Fenty. So for me, this is all quite fancy. So we're just going to get into it. We are going to try and do a full face. Most of this stuff I haven't tried. I either just got it or it's just been sitting on the pile waiting to be tried for months or sometimes just a couple of weeks. So if that interests you, why don't you stick around and see how I can make this face work? Is that words? Well, of course there's words, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can make these very, very fancy products work for me. And let's have a think of whether they're worth it or whether we should just be buying cheaper stuff because it's just as good. So all right. So first we're actually going to start with the eyes. I tend to be quite messy with my eye makeup, so I figured we'll just start there. So this one is not new to me, but it is fancy. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Base. So I've been trying this out for about, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like that. I actually got it quite a while ago, I think well before Christmas, sometime in November, and I hadn't tried it. And then as I was starting this channel, hello, is there anybody left in there? Oh, fuck. Okay, that might not look like much, but that's enough for like 3 days worth of product. I really hope you guys didn't just hear that on camera, but that is the sound of my cat vomiting. So, yeah, I'll be right back because I need to know where the fuck he's vomiting on. So, yeah. 2 seconds. All right, we are back. I don't think you care, but everything is fine. He threw up in the bathroom near the litter box, so it's just like the most magical place he could have actually vomited. So it's great. We're fine. It's not on the bed and it's not on the couch. Let us continue. You didn't think you were going to get this in a luxury makeup review, did you? There you go. Cat vomit everywhere. All right. So let's just go ahead and prime the eyes. This is like 400% too much of this stuff, but it's okay. Oof, she's okay. So I have very oily skin, and so I've been testing a whole bunch of different eyeshadow primers to see which one is best for oily skin. And so far, not to give the game away yet, I still have like 3 more to try. But so far, this is one of the best ones. I tried the Urban Decay Primer Potion. What shit is that? That stuff's terrible. I mean, this one at least, as soon as you lay it down and it just dries, just gets a bit tacky for like a minute, then you're fine to go ahead and start laying product right back on top of it. So it's really, really nice. Is that lighting okay? Sorry, I'm just gonna... I think that's a bit better. I look like a ghost right now. I'm not quite that pale in person, but okay, whatever. Okay, so I have 2 different of these quads. So I have this one, which is kind of like, has a pink duochrome. It's not a duochrome, but like a shimmery pink thing. This kind of shimmery cream colored one. And this one, this is Pretty Baby eye color quad. And then I also have this one, Cocoa Mirage, which is just all mattes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these 2 to do like a really light kind of look, and then we're gonna put some shimmery stuff on top of it. I think that's roughly what I want to look. I do not own any luxury makeup brushes, so this is one I got at Target when I was visiting the States. It's like, I don't know, Sonia Kashuk, I don't know what the fuck it is. Anyway, so let's give these a try. I will try and scoot closer. I cannot move. I can't zoom you in. There's no zooming here. So let's just see what this looks like. What I'll do is I'll kind of do one eye, and then I'll just do the other eye off camera, and then we'll come back. So, okay. So, I don't know really what to expect with luxury makeup brands. I assume that by putting them on, I'm going to somehow look like 50 years younger, like back into the womb. Not that I'm 50 years old, but like, you know, baby skin kind of stuff. And or they're going to be the best products ever. They're going to blend. They're going to look gorgeous, you know, etc., etc. But I assume just like with any other makeup product, it all depends on your skill with them. Betty, you all right? You have a nice vomit? Feel better? So, I mean, it's a really lovely light brown color. I mean, it's nothing special, but it does blend really well. I mean, that's very easy just to get that kind of light wash of color like that. I mean, you know, it's just really simple, nothing too fancy. I think that's the point of a lot of this high-end makeup, is you don't want to look much like you're wearing makeup. You just want it to look like you, but better. You know, kind of like runway makeup that's not in like an extreme, like avant-garde kind of look. I don't know. We're just trying a little bit of the lighter brown. Sorry, I think there's cat hair on my face, which would not be surprising. So I'm just kind of working that into the crease a little bit. Sorry, I have dry ass lips. I mean, it's pretty. It's very subtle. But then I guess it's kind of supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know how to do subtle makeup. So we're going to try and make this not too extreme. Most of my makeup looks are quite dark and quite intense, like lots of color or just really dark eyes. So we're just going to try and make this really light and really pretty. We won't even do like much eyeliner or anything later on. Just going back in with a lighter color, just right here. Quite a bit of fallout with this. I mean, it's nice. I suppose I should be talking while I'm doing this, shouldn't I? I mean, I'm very new to this whole YouTube thing. I mean, this is video, what, number 9 or number 10 or something like that? I mean, I filmed a whole bunch more and deleted them, so bit shit. But we might just fast forward through some of this and you can see the end product. But okay, I mean, I think as far as like the brown side of it goes, I think that's probably as far as I want to take it. What I am going to do, let me just clean this brush a little bit, is just take some of this lighter color here and just highlight the brow bone just a little bit. Oh fuck, what did I do? Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay, we're all right. I think that's too much. Let's take some of the brown and just take it back up again. This is the light brown, not the dark brown, remember. Okay, I think that looks okay. So what I'll do is I will just pop off for a second and go do the other eye. And then we will come back when I'm going to try the shimmer thing, the shimmer products. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so I have finished up the brown part of the look, and so let's go ahead and try some of these shimmer shades. Which one? I mean, this is the coolest one, so I think let's try this. Although it doesn't match whatsoever to the look, but I don't really care. It can be however I want it to be. It's just makeup. Sorry if I'm flipping you guys off. Or it's pretty. And yes, I am using my finger. Ooh. Do you guys see that shift? It does not match at all to the brown, but I kind of like it. All right, I'm just going to try with the brush so I can just get into this kind of line up here a little bit more for a more normal look like what I do. I think I'm going to do it over the entire lid because that's really pretty. it's a pink, but it definitely has like a blue shift to it. So when you move the eye, you kind of see this shifting blue reflect. That's really, really pretty. So I've just done that all over the lid. I think it looks really nice. What do you think? I think it's, Okay, let's do the other one. See if we can repeat the same effect. Ooh, I'm looking straight into the ring light right now, and that is really, really, really bright. Sorry if the lighting looks a bit weird. I'm trying to film at night. I bought a box light to make the room a bit brighter so I could film in the evenings because it's quietest around here at night. I am right opposite a construction site. They're building a new block of flats right next door. And so during the day, as I've commented on some of the previous videos, you hear drilling sounds, sawing sounds. This new particular fancy sound they just came up with, which is like a high-pitched dog whistle that continues at, I mean, it's almost imperceptible, but just enough that it makes your brain feel like it's melting. And then it like slowly winds down and makes like a whistling sound. It's quite magical. Let me just tell you that. So I'm trying to keep all that lovely noise to myself so that you guys don't have to listen to it. But yeah. Okay. So I think that turned out really nice. I do like that kind of duochrome look on the eye. I think that looks really pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clean up a little bit on the sides, okay? And then we will go ahead and start with the skin, and then we'll come back and we'll do mascara and liner at the very end. That way it doesn't get all messed up while we're going. So I'll be right back in just a moment. So let's go ahead and start. So I am going to try and prime. I don't really usually prime my face at all, but we're going to try the Fenty Beauty, what is this? Pro Filter Hydrating Primer, Soft Silk. I don't know if, actually, I don't think there's any colors. I think it's just this same like gooey, milky stuff. So let's just put a little bit of that just on the face. I don't think it's gonna do anything. I mean, I usually put like a moisturizer on. Obviously it's evening time, so I didn't really need to put much on because I'll be taking a shower and washing all this off at some point. Anyway, so let's just have a little bit on there. I'm actually gonna start by doing some color correcting. So I have these really deep eye bags, and they protrude quite a lot. So even if I color correct them, you're still gonna see them. So I know that's what's going to happen, but I do want to make them slightly less purple if we can make them slightly less purple. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury, it's like a color corrector in the color medium. So I'm just going to take a little bit on this kind of foundation brush that I have and just put a little bit under the eyes until we put some other stuff on it. So on camera, as soon as I put it on, it starts to take away some of the purple. In life, it looks like I've just put orange under my eyes, to be totally honest with you. I might have to change the lighting tone or something like that. But so I'm just going to put that on there and just let it melt a little bit while we start trying. I'm not actually going to put foundation on. I'm going to do something that I saw Michelle Wong doing on her channel with this sorry, cats are fighting. With this Dior Skin Correct. And that she just used it and kind of put it all over her face, like dotted it, and then kind of blended it in to do it's not really like a full face of concealer, but it's a couple, to kind of hit the main points. So I did try this in store. I haven't actually swatched it again since I've gotten it home. So let's just, where's my mirror? Ooh, I almost jumped that over. Okay, so the thing stopped working on me. So let's just keep on going with this. I'm not trying to put too much. I just want a little bit to kind of cover up the gross bits on my face. I have a lot of sun damage. To be honest with you, I'm someone who does tend to stay out of the sun as much as possible. But even with the little bit of sun like that I do get, it is quite easy to get to develop sun damage over time. I'm going to come back and do the under eyes a little bit more but I just wanted to get like a thin layer across the face just to see. So I don't really know how this color is going to be. I mean, it looked okay when I swatched it very quickly on my face in store, but I don't think I'm very good at this like picking colors, like how to, I don't even know how to find my damn undertone. I mean, how the hell do you do that? Every time I do, I either end up with like a foundation that's yellow or pink or something like that. So this one is definitely more on the, excuse you. Not yet. Thank you. Hi. Yeah, don't scratch my shirt. Don't. So I mean, maybe I just need to go to like a makeup counter and have people like help me, I guess. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more under my eyes. But yeah, just having a little bit of that actually on the skin does definitely make it feel a lot better, and on camera it does seem to have evened it out like a little bit. So we're just doing that. I usually just wear a very light concealer on my face. I'm using the number 7 most of the time. It's this one. Number 7 Instant Radiance Concealer. I think it's, sorry, I know it's quite bright. I think it's like the touche éclat kind of one where it's like a, whatchamacallit, a brush. So it doesn't really give too much coverage, but it just helps to tone down like all of the redness in my skin. And just make my dark areas a little bit less obvious. I always do my under eyes with my finger. Sorry, if it bothers people, I'm really sorry. I don't know how to do it otherwise. Okay. What do you think? I actually think it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm looking in the mirror here. And yeah, I mean, the under eye is a little heavy because I definitely overdid it. So I don't think I've used it as an under eye concealer, but maybe just as I did like a little bit on the face just to kind of even it out. So we're back. I did just change the lighting. If you notice there's something a little bit different. I realized it was looking so cold and washed out, and my skin is definitely not that kind of piece of paper white. I mean, I'm white, but I'm not that white. Okay, so let's just take a little bit of this Airbrush, what is it? Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I do use this regularly, so this is not a new product for me. I do like the way that it looks. It is a very nice kind of finish down to the skin. So I am going to be using some cream products on top of this, which I do think is allowed. That's what I get for wearing a black shirt and putting powder on it. Powder near it. So I'm just doing this. I have, as I've said already, I have oily skin. And if I don't powder, I will get pretty oily really fast. I don't always powder the whole face, but I almost always powder underneath my eyes. So, all right, what's next? What do people usually do next? Do I bronze then blush? Yeah, yes? Let's just say yes. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. I have tried it once before, but it's the Fenty Beauty Stalker bronzer in Shady Biz, which is quite a light tone, I guess. I'm gonna say this again. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with some of these products, so we're just gonna hope for the best. So I think you're supposed to put it like on the perimeter of your face. Anyway, so I think that's all you're supposed to do, right? Is you just kind of, especially when you're wearing foundation, you just want to kind of warm the face back up. I don't really notice anything different, but who am I? So we are going to try and do some blush. I'm terrified of blush. I'm really worried that I'm gonna like completely fuck it up and look like a clown. Anyway, so let's try this Stilla Convertible color. I like the little packaging. Look how cute this is. Yeah, you can see my computer. So it's a very, very pink. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna put it on the face, and if it looks like ass, it looks like ass. Okay? So I think it's here, right? Oh Jesus, what have I done? Is that? Oh God. I don't know. it's way too high. Oh my god, I look like a clown. Ugh. Okay. Well, it's a pretty color. I think it's just too pigmented for me. I think because I don't know what the flock I'm doing. And yet I'm just putting more on because what am I? I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm pulling on my goddamn skin, which I really, really shouldn't be doing. All right, we have blush. It's everywhere. I don't know what's happening. It's just, we're just doing it. It's blush literally everywhere. Okay. Let us continue with just making a mess of my face. So I have the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid. So I was at the shop the other day looking at highlighters, and it was suggested that a liquid highlighter might be better if you have slightly textured skin, which I do. I am a 37-year-old lady, and I have textured skin. So I'm just gonna put it on with my finger. Yeah, that looks beautiful right now. Just gorgeous. God. So now I'm just gonna gently rub. I was supposed to use a brush for this, but I don't have a brush that I think is appropriate. Do I need to buy more brushes? Possibly. Oh my god, I'm in the eye now. God damn it. Okay, but to be fair, you can't really see anything on camera. I can see it. I think that's okay, actually. I think I like that. It really doesn't add any texture, and it's just a little bit of a shine kind of right here. We're gonna put more highlighter on, so don't you worry. There will be more. I don't know what the finger thing was. Oh my god. Okay. So next up, lips. Yes, lips. Then we're gonna finish the eyes, and then we are going to try this, which I am so excited about. It's like, what is it called? It's the Pearl Glow Luster Glow Powder, and we are just gonna cover my entire face in it. I don't know what's gonna happen. It might be terrifying, but we're gonna do it, and we're gonna be excited about it. So let me get my lip products, and yeah, and I will just be one moment. All right, so we have the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat, and we are gonna try the shade Bond Girl. It's just a little bit darker than my natural lip color, so it just gives it a little bit more kind of, I don't know, fullness. I am really, really bad with lips. Like, you thought I was bad with everything else? This is where it's gonna get, like, real bad. So, it might be that I turn off the recording and do it, and then you can't see me doing it. Let's just see. Let's start. And if I feel too embarrassed, then I'm gonna cut it. Okay. So, all right, so I'm just gonna give it a try. I'm just gonna overline my lips just a teeny tiny little bit to give them a bit more fullness because I have quite small lips for my face. So let's just try and make them look a little bit nicer. Nicer? Bigger. If I do leave this, anyway, okay, let's just go. Okay, it feels really awkward. I don't know why. It feels super awkward to do my lips on camera, so I am gonna turn everything off for a minute, and just what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna line them with this, and it looks stupid right now. I know. I'm gonna line them with this, I'll fill them in, and then we're gonna put the Lip Glow Oil from Dior. We're gonna put this beautiful bastard here on top. So yeah, I'll do this crap, whatever it's gonna look like, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my lips look a disaster. I'm hoping that this lip oil is going to make them look a little better. It says it's a color reviver, so I don't know what that means. So I don't know. Does this have a smell? Does it have a smell? Oh, it smells terrible. Oh my god. Okay, it smells bad. I think it's, yeah, it smells terrible, Betty. Jesus, what the fuck is in this stuff? Okay. So, let's see. Well, that all looks terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna take this lip cheat off. I think that color is too dark for me. It looks crap. So let's see if we can get it off. Burn. Okay, so that's all off. I just took all that time to do it. So let's just try the oil on its own and see how that is. And do I have stuff in my teeth? I do. I absolutely have lipstick on my teeth. Beautiful. All right. So let's just try this oil on its own. And, okay, on its own, it feels really nice. It smells disgusting though. I don't know what's in it. I don't like the smell of it, but it feels really nice in the lips. It feels very hydrating, very soothing actually to the lips, especially I just dropped it. Okay, we're okay. Safe. So especially considering that I just rubbed all that stuff really aggressively off my lips like an idiot. It makes my lips feel quite nice, but does it have a little tingle to it? I don't think this is supposed to be a plumping thing. I don't know, other than the smell, I think it's really nice. I think this kind of glossy, just very soft looking lip is very pretty. And I think honestly with like, Betty, I know, you got 10 minutes and I feed you. I think with like a luxury look, I think having like a more soft lip, I think looks really nice. So let's just do a little bit of mascara. We'll just go ahead and I'll just fast forward you guys through this. And we're gonna do a little bit of a liner with the Fenty Beauty. These are the new ones. These are the Longwear Fly Pencil. This one. And this color is purple. I don't have a black, but I think with the kind of tones that I have on my eyes, I think it'll look really nice. I do not have a high-end mascara to try, so we're just using L'Oreal Lash Paradise, just to give ourselves a little bit of color here. Now, normally I would wear heavy eyeliner, but I don't want to, and I don't think it's always necessary. Today is just not my day for makeup. That was just clumpy all to hell, so I just wiped all the mascara off. Almost a dry brush now. Mascara makes everything a little bit better. Even if you do a really shitty job with it, it does make everything look slightly nicer. All right, so let's try this fly pencil. So the main thing with it, if you have one, is that you can't undo it. So once you've twisted it up, that's it. You can't fix it at all. So don't over twist it and expect it to go back down, because it won't. Okay, I cannot do this, so I have to just pull my standing mirror a little bit closer and just do it gently off camera here. I really like these. I think these fly liners, these are nice. I'm gonna probably buy a few more of them. Fly liner. They're not the fly liner. These are the fly pencil, and I think it looks really beautiful. So we're just going to do some quick Glossier on the brows. This is obviously not luxury. We're just giving it. It's all I have for brows. I don't really do my brows. This is the extent to like brow action. I have naturally almost black hair. And so my eyebrows are always very, very thick like this. So I really don't need to, I don't think I need to fill them in. I don't want Instagram brows. I just want them to look nice. And just doing that, it made him look quite a lot darker on camera. It's not as dramatic in person, so it's just a very light brow guy. Okay, now to the part I've been waiting for. All right, so we're gonna try this Becca Pearl Glow. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Shall we do a swatch just to see? Oh yeah, that's from the pencil from earlier. Oh, wow, okay, that's quite shiny. All right, I'm gonna do what the guy at the store told me to do, and I'm gonna shove this shit all over my face. We'll just start here. Oh fuck. That's a lot. Okay, so he said that it could give you like that kind of glass skin look, and yes, It also makes me look super oily. Maybe don't do this. Don't do this. What am I doing? Why? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you came for a luxury makeup look. I'm giving you garbage look. What did I like? What I did not like? All right. So I do like the Tom Ford makeup quads. I do think they're nice. I think you could also get this look with a whole bunch of other palettes though. This pink duochrome though, very, very nice. I am gonna definitely wear it again. I think that looks stunning on the eye, so thumbs up for that one. What else do I like? The primer, I don't know. I don't think primer does anything, so I'm gonna have no opinion about that. Whatever. The Charlotte Tilbury, this Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, I do like this. I think it works really well, so I would definitely recommend that one. This Lip Cheat Pencil in Bond Girl, super dry, and it made my lips look like ass. The Dior Lip Glow Oil smells disgusting. Do you see me looking you right in the eye now? Gross. Gross. Okay, so this Dior Forever Skin Correct, I think it worked really well for what I was doing with it. So just kind of putting it a little bit to even out the tone. It didn't really cover. I have a red spot kind of right here. It's not a pimple. It's just like a burst blood vessel or something on my face. So it's always quite red right there. Didn't really cover it up much, but then I did put blush on top of it too. So that could be re-emphasizing it. I will give this another go. I think the color was a good match. This is 1N if anyone is interested. I'm sure you're not, but this is 1N. And I think for my skin tone, I think it was a really nice match. The Becca highlighters, I like them both. So I think the Shimmering Skin Perfect Liquid, this one, for someone like me of my age, so late 30s, I think if you have any kind of texture on your skin right here, I think the liquids definitely do work better than the powder highlighters, so I would recommend that. This is cool. I like this. I shouldn't put it all over my face though. Note to self, don't put it all over your face. So this Stilla thing, I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I have to try it again. It's also supposed to be for the lip, so maybe it would be better on the lip, so I think I should retry it on the lips. We'll give that a go next time. Do I think you need to spend luxury prices to get a look? Well, I don't know who wants to look like this. I mean, I think I look all right. I think the eyes look really pretty. The rest of it, it's my skill, not the makeup. Yes, Betty, it's my skill, not the makeup. So for most of this, I don't necessarily think it's worth the price tag. I think they're all good products, but I don't see why they're as expensive as they are. They're nice, but I think I can get the same quality look for cheaper, honestly. So yeah, we'll probably try some more luxury makeup in the future. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually want to buy. Like I said, I don't really think it's worth it, but it's pretty. If you want to buy any of this stuff, I'll have everything listed down below in the description box. Otherwise, I think that's gonna be it. I kind of am hungry for dinner, so I think maybe food. I also think that lip oil is making me feel kind of sick because that smell really grossed me out. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe, or neither. I don't care. I'm just doing this for fun. But if you want to come back and hang out with me, that'd be cool. We can talk about more gross smelling lip oils. Oops. Anyway, have a lovely evening, lovely day. Whenever you're watching this, have a good one, and we will see you next time. Bye.